NBA history is wide, and there has been some unbelievable talent throughout. To make a list of the most influential players of all times is not an easy task. Recently, one that captivated names like Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, and LeBron James have caused outrage on different fronts. While the names on the list are all of the modern era, it brings several questions. What's the difference between a great player and an influential one? And it also brings the most important question: what's about the past? If you are talking all time, why only bring modern names? Let's face it, everyone has different names in their list of most influential NBA players of all time. Some names will match other lists, and a lot more will differ. It also depends on fans' age. If it's a younger, it will focus on newer generation players. If it is an old-time NBA follower, it will have different kinds of names on their list. Most of the time, the list of most influential NBA players will have names from the Michael Jordan era to the present. To be named one of the most influential players, they will have to change the game in some shape or form forever. And this is where things get complicated. For some people, LeBron James should be on the list, as he's been considered to be one of the best of all times. For others, the question is if he has ever changed the game or is only a magnificent player. Michael Jordan changed the NBA forever. At its time was one of the most spectacular and watched of all NBA history. And even business-wise, he changed everything for others like LeBron James. If we talk about old-time NBA players, let's not forget the names like the recently passed Bill Russell, who will forever be known as the greatest winner in basketball history. And not only that, for many black players, he's considered the one who brought opportunity as the first player of color to be named MVP of the NBA. Without a doubt, he opened the way and opportunities for many players to come. Another name in modern fans is often forgotten, but for people who have followed the NBA for a long time remembers, it is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He has the leading score in NBA history, with over 38,000 points scored over his career. LeBron James is about to break that record. Maybe for a lot of people, then he will become one of the most influential. And even in more recent times, some names should be mentioned like Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Shaquille O'Neal, and let's not forget Jerry West, who is the NBA logo for a reason. And being the logo of the best basketball league in the world is not influential, what is it then? And more names can be on the list. You can honestly compare the past players with the present? It's not fair because circumstances are different, and most lists are subjective, depending on everyone's taste. But one thing is certain, if there's a list of all time, it must be of all eras, as each is as important as the one before. And NBA history will continue to be written. But most important, which players will be on your list of the most influential? Let us know.